Good morning, my dear student in grade 5. Our lesson today, what is a set? Unit 2, lesson 1. First, what are days of week? We know that before everyone said that Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and so on. If we asked anyone what's the letter of word of Hosam, he said Hosam. Another question. If we asked anyone what are the digit of the number 71,536, all of us said 7 and 1 and 5 and 3 and 6. All of the above collection are called a set. What's the meaning of set? The set is collection of known objects that are clearly defined and have the certain property in common. The certain property in common. Like what? We can say the beautiful flower in your school garden are set. That's different from a person to another. We can set the white flower, we can set the red flower, so that different from the person to another. That means this not a set, that not clearly defined, so this not a set. The second, the element of a set. What's the meaning of element of a set? For example, Magdi, the set of letter forming the word Magdi are M-A-G-D-Y, each one called element. Each one of them called element. All of them called the element of the set of letter forming the word Magdi. Another example, the set of color that appear in traffic signal has the following element. Has, all of us, we know that, red and yellow and green. So this set, because that clearly defined and property in common, certain property in common, and all of us know the element is red and yellow and green. So the element means all elements included in this set. We have exercise number 1. The month of Hijriya year. We know that all of us know the Hijriya year the same. We can say all of us, we know the same. So this is called a set. The student, the tall student in your class. I can say Muhammad, the tall student, and another can say Husam, the tall student, so that not clearly, so we said not a set. The session of the year, not that a set, because that clearly defined and the certain property and common. The word, the letter of word Egypt. All of us said EGYPT, so this asset. The beautiful stories. That difference from person to another, so this called not asset, and so on. The prime number between 5 and 25. The prime number, all of us said 7 and 11, 13, and so on. So this clearly so this asset. Exercise number 2, write down the element. We need the element of the set of digit, that number 3072. So each one called element. So the element 3, we can put it 3, 0, and between element and another we put comma. Between element and another we put comma. 0, 7, and 2. And we can write that the element 7 and 2 and 0 and 3. The order is different. So the order is not important. If we write a set, the order is not important. The set of color in Egypt flag. We know that red and white and black, and we can set black and white and red and so on. So we can change the order. That's not important. By the same, we complete this question. Then we have lesson number 2, mathematical expression of a set. First, we have the listing method. The listing method, and we have the description method. First, we start from the listing method. What's the meaning of listing method? We write all elements of a set between parentheses like that. We put all elements between parentheses, and we put comma between each two elements. So we put the set between parentheses and we place the mark comma between every two elements. And we write a set by used capital font like X, or we can write Y or Z or capital font. Example number 1, write down the set X, where X is a set of the letter forming the word of Ahmad. So all elements in Ahmad, A and H and M and E and D, and we can different the order. That's not important. So we can put A, H, M, we put it between parentheses, and we put comma between each two brackets. It can be written also as H and D and A and E and M with the different order. Here write down the set Y, where Y the set of digit 1717. So we put 7 and 1. The repeat is not important, so we can put 1, 7 and 1 and 7. That means we repeat 7 and repeat 1. So in set we doesn't repeat the element, so we can put 7 and 1, or we can written also as 1 and 7, and we can change the order, but we can't repeat the element. We have here the example, the order pair of 2 and 5. Of 2 and 5 start from 2 and go to 5 here. This point called the order pair of 2 and 5. If we different the order, it gives me the order pair of 5 and 2. So we start from 5. Start from 5 and up to 2. So this point called 5 and 2. We notes that these 2 points are different. But if we have the set, that order pair, if we have the set 2 and 5, the same, the set 5 and 2. So in set we can change the order and give me the same set. The second, the description method. In that method, we define the property which determine the element of a set. For example, the set of C and A and R and E can be expressed by using the description method. The set of letters forming the word care, or the set of the letter forming the word race, or the set of the letter forming the word acre. So we can write it, this method called the description method, and we can write as form x such that x is one of the letter forming the word, any word from this word we can put it. So we can put it between parentheses and write as x such that x is, and description method after that, and close the parentheses. Write down the set x where x equal 2 and 3 and 5 and 7. We know that 2 and 3 and 5 and 7 and 11 and so on. By use the description method, we can put the set of the prime number, and we can put it like that, x such that x is one of the number of the prime number, and we close the set. We have example here, the listing method and the description method. For example, C and A and R. The description method, the set of the letter forming the word car, and east and west and north and south, the set of the set of direction, the set of color forming Egypt flag. This the description method. We need the listing method. So the color forming the Egypt flag, red and comma and white and black, and close the set. The set of the digit number 46,421. This is called the description method. We need the listing method. That means 4 and 6, and don't repeat 4 again, so put 2 and 1, and between each two element we put comma, and so on. And we can representing set using Venn diagram. What's the meaning of Venn diagram? We used closed geometric shape and put all elements inside this shape, like set x equal set of 2 and 3 and 5 and 9. This listing method we need represent by Venn diagram. We can do that. We can make a triangle. Triangle is closed geometric shape and put 2 and we can put dot inside it. Put dot, then put 3 and put dot. For star as you like, 5 and put dot and 9 and put dot. And we can use a rectangle and circle and close the curve. So in Venn diagram we put all elements inside the closed geometric shape. For example, complete the following table. We have the set and we put all elements in Venn diagram. We have element 2 and 5 and 8. So we put 2 and 5 and 8 inside this figure. That's called Venn diagram. And we have the Venn diagram here and we need write all elements. 2 and 4 and 6 and 8. We can put 8 and 6 and 4 and 2 as you like. We can change the order. We need the description method here. This is a set of even number between 0 and 10 and complete by the same